So now we're going to talk about amoxiclav. So famous brands, the most famous brand probably. Not sure whether this is the only brand. Probably there are more brands nowadays, but used to be very famous. The brand Augmentin brand. It contains per 6 to 5 milligrams of tablet. Clavulinate, potassium 125 milligrams, and amoxicillin trihydrate 500 milligrams. And per 1 gram of tablet of amoxiclav, we have clavulinate, potassium 125 milligram, and amoxicillin trihydrate 75 milligrams. And per 5 milliliters of 228 milligrams suspension, we have clavulinate of 28.5 milligrams and amoxicillin trihydrate of 200 milligrams. And per 5 milliliters of 457 milligrams suspension, you have clavulinate, potassium 57 milligrams and amoxicillin trihydrate 400 milligrams. So for short-term management of upper and lower respiratory tract, skin and soft tissue, and also genitourinary tract infection, for adults and children above 12 years old. So for mild to moderate infections, it's 6 to 5 milligrams BD. For severe infections, it's 1 gram twice a day. And for mild to moderate infections, it's for children 7 to 12 years old, between 22 to 40 kilograms, it's 10 mils. And for those between 2 to 6 years old, or about 13 to 21 kilograms, it's 5 mils. And for severe infections, in 2 to 6 year olds, it's 10 milliliters. And the doses are to be taken twice a day. And for mild to moderate infections, for 7 to 12 years old, it's 5 mils, and 2 to 6 years old, 2.5 mils. And for severe infections, in 7 to 12 year old, it's 10 mils, and in 2 to 6 year olds, it's 5 mils. And doses are to be taken twice a day. And for children 2 months to 2 years old, you have to individualize the dosage. And for dental infections, in adults, it's 6 to 5 milligrams BD for 5 days. So it can be taken with or without food. And with regards to the presentation of various brands, you have the 6 to 5 milligrams and also the 1 gram tablet. And we have the Augmentin powder for oral suspension, which contains 457 milligrams per 5 mils. So about 80 plus milligrams per mil. And then we have 228 milligrams per 5 mils. So about 40 plus milligrams per mil. So, and as mentioned in the footnote, it's better to take it at the start of meals for better absorption and to reduce GI discomfort. So remember we're talking about amoxiclav or Augmentin. So indications for giving amoxiclav include respiratory tract infections, genitourinary and also abdominal infections, cellulitis, so animal bites, and also severe dental infections. So notable contraindications include history of hypersensitivity to penicillins, cephalosporins, and other bacteriolactams. They should be quite obvious since due to the fact that amoxiclav contains amoxicillin, so it's part of the penicillin group. And then with regards to its pregnancy category, is category B, and with regards to lactating mothers, it can be administered, can be taken during the lactation period. So it's good, it's alright to be taken by the mothers who are nursing their children, okay, the breastfeeding mothers. Okay, I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.